What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. Please excuse the crudeness of the video here. I just got back into the hotel room, went out to eat for a bit, had some drinks, a good time, guys. But wanted to come on here and talk about the situation with Devin Haney, George Kambosos Jr., and Lomachenko. Now, you guys know Lomachenko's people were trying to petition for him to be able to leave the Ukraine to find somewhere to train so he could face off against George Kambosos Jr. June 5th. I gave my opinion on that in that last video I did about those three. I didn't think, me being a veteran, I didn't think it was a good look for Lomachenko to leave his fellow countrymen and, for, an opportunity to face off against George Kambosos Jr. Because I thought that some things are more important than boxing. Defending your homeland, in my opinion, is more important than, being in a boxing match. And I'm glad that Lomachenko has made the decision to stay and fight with his fellow countrymen. That's the honorable thing to do. And like I said, as a veteran, I applaud him for that. I think that's a good thing. Some people might disagree with that, but I wholeheartedly think that he's doing the right thing. Now, as far as Devin Haney goes, so I'm hearing that the fight now is being offered to Devin Haney, same stipulations as, that was with the Lomachenko fight. I'm sure he's going to take it. I'm sure he's going to take it. And to be honest, guys, I think Devin Haney deserves this fight. Lomachenko, he's had plenty of opportunities, and there'll still be more opportunities once that issue is resolved over in the Ukraine. But Devin Haney is a young guy. He's an up-and-comer. He's been out here trying to face a lot of fighters, trying to chase these guys down to no avail sometimes. And he deserves a shot. He's the WBC 135-pound champion. He tried to face Lomachenko. Lomachenko became franchised, so he didn't have to face Devin Haney. He wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. He wanted to fight Gary Russell Jr. He's been trying to fight all these guys, and they've been ducking and dodging him. And the biggest thing I always hear is about, Devin Haney's boring. That right there is a red flag every time I hear that. That just means that they're afraid because he has a high skill set that they won't be able to defeat him. And I think that's just such a shame that people shit on guys who have a high skill set. They did the same thing to Floyd Money Mayweather. Sometimes it looks too easy, so it's just boring to people. That shows me that people don't really understand the fundamentals of boxing. Sure, you want some excitement in the fight, of course. That's what fighting is entertainment, for the fans. And then in this last fight, he was trying to give the fans what they wanted. But, they're not going to give Devin Haney a chance for whatever reason it may be. I heard Ryan Garcia talking the same thing about Devin Haney being boring. That just means that they don't want to fight him. If he's so boring, if he can't fight, then why don't you go in there and mop up the floor with him and take that WBC 135-pound title away from him? But they're not doing that. And now George Kambosos Jr. is now basically being forced to fight Devin Haney. I guess Devin Haney wasn't his first choice. He wanted to fight Lomachenko. He did promise Devin Haney that he would fight him. So this fight is going to have to take place. And I, for one, think Devin Haney deserves this fight. Now, Devin Haney's going to have to go in there, and he's going to have to prove that he is worthy of becoming undisputed at 135 pounds. He's finally getting his opportunity. George Kambosos Jr., he proved how good he was when he came up against Teofimo Lopez. A lot of people thought that Teofimo Lopez was going to mop the floor with George Kambosos Jr. I thought a little bit different. I thought George had the eye of the tiger, and Lo and behold, he defeated Teofimo Lopez. So let's see what happens with this. Devin Haney finally getting the opportunity of a lifetime that he deserves. Lomachenko, my heart goes out to you, the people of the Ukraine, your family. You're doing the right thing. I'm glad you're staying there and you're serving your country, and God bless you. But Devin Haney, don't waste this opportunity. Here's your chance to become undisputed. Whether or not you can do it, we're just going to have to wait and see. We don't know if George Kambosos Jr. is going to have your number or not. I'm just glad that this fight's taking place because, it shouldn't have took this long for these guys to get it on. But you guys tell me what you think about the situation with Devin Haney and George Kambosos Jr. It's going to probably be going down June the 5th over in Australia, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.